Hi guys, so today I'm making pineapple cake. So we have our milk, our sugar, our melted margarine or oil, and then here we have our pineapples, diced, very ripe, very sweet. And here we have our already sieved baking flour. It has baking powder and baking soda in it, so I didn't have to add. And then we have our vanilla essence, and here are our eggs. So we're gonna start with our eggs. So this cake is fairly easy to make. So beat your eggs the way you'd normally do. Then at this point I'm gonna add sugar, and then whisk it in. At this point I'm gonna add our milk and our margarine stroke oil. I use oil. I'm gonna add our vanilla essence. I like the way this one smells, so I'm gonna do 1.5. So this is ready for flour, so we're gonna add a little at a time. Make sure not to over whisk. That is where people mess up when it comes to cakes. Treat it like your first child, like an egg. You can break. Not your second, not your third, your first. When you have no experience. You know what I'm saying? So make sure there is no lumps, and if it's sieved, obviously you won't have lumps. So as you can see, this looks really good, and it's not as runny. See, it's not as runny, but it is a little bit runny, which is good. Now we can incorporate our pineapples. I'm just trying to cover everything up. Like so. I think this is ready for the oven. Now take your already oiled pan. You can sprinkle some flour in it. It acts as an additional barrier. Then take your flour, make sure it's still very well mixed. So I'm gonna mix it one more time. Yeah, it's good. Then I'm gonna pour it in. Oops. So our cake is ready. we do this to remove the air bubbles. So we're gonna put it in the oven at 150 degrees for about 45 minutes or sooner if it gets ready sooner. So yeah, so the cake is done. This is how it looks like. So I'm gonna cut it so that we can see how it looks like. You can see the pineapples. Let's cut it. So this is how it looks like. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be soggy, but it isn't. This is a pineapple, as you can see. So let's try it. It's actually really good. I've done an upside down cake. I didn't like it because it was too sweet. This one, however, I like. So places where there's pineapple, obviously there's pineapple juices like this. You can see it's wet because it's near the pineapple, but it's cooked. It is a win. You can see the chunks in there. You can save the recipe. You can save the video. If you want the recipe, just ask and I will send it to you. See you in my next one. Bye bye.